grateful to be here surrounded by the future of what represents the Republican Party, the GOP, the Latinos. And an event like this, a CPAC Latino, has never been more important because we, the Latinos, are no longer just part of the conservative movement. We are the firewall that will save the Republican Party and the Republic from something that is nefarious called socialism. We, the Latinos, we are the reason that we're going to be able to win elections over and over again if we, the Republican Party, convinces the Hispanics to keep on voting with us. Because socialism, and as I'm sure you know, has crept in like a thief in the night, and we have been warning for years that this is happening within the Democratic Party. The Dems have been infiltrated by something that is very dangerous called socialism. We have AOC, we have Bernie Sanders, and now it's no longer just fringe voices. Now it's in the heart of the city of New York. You saw what happened. Zoran Mamdani, a self-declared Democratic socialist, just won the primary in the city of New York. Fair and square. Just think about this. The biggest city in America, the heart of capitalism, of commerce, of freedom, of entertainment, of the arts, fell in the hands of a socialist. Let me be clear. It doesn't matter what word you put in front of it, whether it's democratic socialism, whether it's eco-socialism, whether it's pragmatic socialism, it's all the same. It's a disease. It's a fraud. It's beautiful in theory and it's miserable in practice. And what's coming for the New Yorkers? Specifically that, Mondami wants to run government, run groceries. Well, they're going to be completely empty. And he wants to replace the police for health unit administrators. Who are you going to call when someone is robbing you? He wants to defund the police fair and square. And that's impossible. And so for that reason, I think that I always call them that they drank the Kool-Aid. Pobrecitos. They just drank the Kool-Aid. And how do I know? Because we are the daughters. I am the daughter of political refugees. I represent the city of Miami. My parents fled democratic socialism. And the city that I represent are full of people who watch their homelands collapse because of this beautiful idea that it's called socialism. It, like I said, is beautiful, beautiful in theory. It's miserable in practice. And for that reason, we are here. I am here because we are terrified and we all have to be. Florida, where you are, and you're more than welcome to be in our state. This is the free land. This is the land of the free. We're still free. But now, Latinos, yes, because we have a great governor, because we have great representation in Congress. But now, Latinos, we have to play a new role in the Republican Party and in the United States. We're not just survivors. We're going to be the saviors of the party. And I'm sure that the organizers of this event, the Schlaps, a very good friend of mine, Mercedes, who I was just talking to, they recognize that the Hispanics are a major component within the Republican Party, and Hispanics are the ones who are going to bring over and over again, winning more elections, more elections. And look, why do I say this? Because the empirical evidence is overwhelming. Out of the 7 swing states that President Trump won in 2024, out of the 7, in 4 of them, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Arizona, the Hispanics put him over the top. Out of the 7, 4, we were a key factor for the president to win those swing states and therefore the popular vote. So now is our job to warn the rest of the country to be careful because socialism is coming. And as you know, and I say it clearly, socialism is evil, is the enemy of freedom, is the enemy of faith, is the enemy of the Jewish community, is the enemy of liberty, is the enemy of everything that makes America great. And I believe that it has to be crushed. It has to be crushed like the roach, like a roaches. We cannot tolerate or reason with evil, and you have to exterminate them. If you don't, what happens is that they will hide, they will multiply, and where you're not looking, they're going to come and devour you. They're going to come and eat you up alive. And thank God that President Trump understood that when he had to make a decision. President Obama took 20 months. I'm not sure if you know this. He took 20 months to negotiate the Iranian nuclear deal with the Iranians. 20 months. It took 20 minutes to the President of the United States to negotiate and determine that we needed to crush Iran and their nuclear capabilities. That's how we have to deal with tyrants. And socialism is a tyrant. That's why, my fellow Latinos, we know what's at stake because we have seen, I repeat, we have seen this movie before. The community that I serve has seen how anything could happen in a minute. Just look at the Venezuelans. But the United States is still the most exceptional nation on earth, and we need to preserve it because after here, there is nowhere to go. And that's why I say we need to rise, we need to speak, and we need to fight.